الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. واعلموا أنما غنمتم من شيء فأن لله خمسه وللرسول ولذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل إن كنتم آمنتم بالله وما أنزلنا على عبدنا يوم الفرقان يوم التقى الجمعان والله على كل شيء قدير. إذ أنتم بالعدوة الدنيا وهم بالعدوة القصوى والركب أسفل منكم ولو تواعدتم لاختلفتم في الميعاد ولكن ليقضي الله أمرا كان مفعولا ليهلك من هلك عن بينة ويحيى من حي عن بينة وإن الله لسميع عليم. إذ يريكهم الله في منامك قليلا ولو أراكهم كثيرا لفشلتم ولتنازعتم في الأمر ولكن الله سلم إنه عليم بذات الصدور. وإذ يريكموهم إذ التقيتم في أعينكم قليلا ويقللكم في أعينهم ليقضي الله أمرا كان مفعولا وإلى الله ترجع الأمور. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا لقيتم فئة فاثبتوا واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. وأطيعوا الله ورسوله ولا تنازعوا فتفشلوا وتذهب ريحكم واصبروا إن الله مع الصابرين. ولا تكونوا كالذين خرجوا من ديارهم بطرا ورئاء الناس ويصدون عن سبيل الله والله بما يعملون محيط. وإذ زين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم وقال لا غالب لكم اليوم من الناس وإني جار لكم فلما تراءت الفئتان نكص على عقبيه وقال إني بريء منكم إني أرى ما لا ترون إني أخاف الله والله شديد العقاب. إذ يقول المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض غر هؤلاء دينهم ومن يتوكل على الله فإن الله عزيز حكيم. ولو ترى إذ يتوفى الذين كفروا الملائكة يضربون وجوههم وأدبارهم وذوقوا عذاب الحريق ذلك بما قدمت أيديكم وأن الله ليس بظلام للعبيد. كدأب آل فرعون والذين من قبلهم كفروا بآيات الله فأخذهم الله بذنوبهم إن الله قوي شديد العقاب. ذلك بأن الله لم يك مغيرا نعمة أنعمها على قوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم وأن الله سميع عليم. كدأب آل فرعون والذين من قبلهم كذبوا بآيات ربهم فأهلكناهم بذنوبهم وأغرقنا آل فرعون وكل كانوا ظالمين. إن شر الدواب عند الله الذين كفروا فهم لا يؤمنون. الذين عاهدت منهم ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة وهم لا يتقون. فإما تثقفنهم في الحرب فشرد بهم من خلفهم لعلهم يذكرون. وإما تخافن من قوم خيانة فانبذ إليهم على سواء إن الله لا يحب الخائنين. ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا سبقوا إنهم لا يعجزون. وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة ومن رباط الخيل ترهبون به عدو الله وعدوكم وآخرين من دونهم لا تعلمونهم الله يعلمهم. وما تنفقوا من شيء في سبيل الله يوفى إليكم وأنتم لا تظلمون. وإن جنحوا للسلم فاجنح لها وتوكل على الله إنه هو السميع العليم. وإن يريدوا أن يخدعوك فإن حسبك الله هو الذي أيدك بنصره وبالمؤمنين وألف بين قلوبهم. لو أنفقت ما في الأرض جميعا ما ألفت بين قلوبهم ولكن الله ألف بينهم إنه عزيز حكيم. يا أيها النبي حسبك الله ومن اتبعك من المؤمنين. يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على القتال إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا مئتين وإن يكن منكم مئة يغلبوا ألفا من الذين كفروا بأنهم قوم لا يفقهون الآن خفف الله عنكم وعلم أن فيكم ضعفا فإن يكن منكم مئة صابرة يغلبوا مئتين وإن يكن منكم ألف يغلبوا ألفين بإذن الله والله مع الصابرين ما كان لنبي أن يكون له أسرى حتى يثخن في الأرض تريدون عرض الدنيا والله يريد الآخرة والله عزيز حكيم لولا كتاب من الله سبق لمسكم فيما أخذتم عذاب عظيم فكلوا مما غنمتم حلالا طيبا واتقوا الله إن الله غفور رحيم صدق الله العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Inshallah, we will have a brief reflections on some of the verses we recited from Surat Al Anfal. Al Anfal, this is a verse that was revealed to the Prophet ﷺ in Medina. This is basically a Medinian surah chapter. And the surah from the beginning almost to the end speaks about a main battle, a battle that happened in the early stage of Islam, which is the battle of Badr. And this happened on the 2nd year of Hijrah. And as we all know, the Muslims in the beginning of immigration, they were weak, they don't have enough weapons, they don't have enough protection, they don't have enough army to protect the Medina and the state of Muslims in Medina. So what happened is, as the Muslims emigrated from Mecca to Medina and they left behind them everything, their properties, their houses, their money, their everything, and they went to Medina. Most of the immigrants, they were poor, they had nothing. So it came to the Prophet ﷺ some news that there is a caravan for the disbelievers, for the people of Quraysh, coming from Sham to Mecca. So the Prophet ﷺ gathered the companions radiallahu anhum to discuss this matter and to come up with an opinion or something, toward this, caravan that is coming from Sham. And it's legal for the Muslims to take this caravan because they lost and the people of Quraysh took everything from them. So Islamically, it's fine at the beginning of the da'wah. So they came up with this opinion that they should take this, caravan and take it and distribute it to the poor people in Medina, which is the immigrants. The Prophet ﷺ gathered 314 people, and from the Ansar, from the supporters, from the people of Medina, and also from the immigrants. 314. The Prophet ﷺ, took this army, small army. Most of them, they have no weapons, no swords, no nothing, but they want to participate with the Prophet ﷺ. So they went, they left Medina towards this place called Badr. Basically, they decided to go further than that, but they decided to stay in Badr. And Badr, a place between Mecca and Medina, which is very close to Medina than Mecca. And they knew that this is the way for the caravan to reach Mecca. So, however, the people of Quraysh, know that the Muslims already prepared an army, and they want to take their merchandise and they want to take their stuff. They want to, capture this caravan. So they also sent a person to Abu Sufyan. Abu Sufyan was the leader of the caravan, and when he heard the news, so he decided to take another way. So the Muslim waited in the place of Badr, waiting for the qafilah to come. So they waited for some times, and then they ended up saying that it's not coming. The people of Quraysh already took another route. However, some of the Muslims, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surat Al Anfal, they were focused more on the caravan, on the merchandise, and the stuff, and the items, and the products in this caravan. And some of them went, to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to follow the commands of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Whether it's going to be a war, we're going to fight them, or we're going to take the caravan, it's the same thing to us. So, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam waited on his army in this place called Badr. And the people of Quraysh sent an army with 1,000 soldiers. Imagine, that's almost triple. The account of the army of Quraysh is triple than the Muslims. So 1,000 soldiers of Quraysh also came to the place called Badr. And imagine, that was the first fight. That was the first battle that the Muslim will face. That was the first challenge for the Muslims. Some of them were saying, how come we came only to take the merchandise, the bada'a, the spoils of the war? And some of them said, we follow the Prophet ﷺ regardless. We take it or we don't take anything. So the two armies, faced each other in that place called Badr. To make the long story short, and the Muslims, the Prophet ﷺ was so confident that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them victory. So the two armies faced each other. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by the way, mentioned in these ayat that He let the Prophet ﷺ see the army of the people of Quraysh so little. And also the same thing happened to the believers. Imagine 1,000 people and there on the other side 314 people. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the Muslim a miracle, which He let the people of Medina, the Muslim, the believers, to see the army of Quraysh very little, even less than them. And they were also so encouraged to fight and inshallah to win this battle. And this is what happened, subhanallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent an army from the heavens, Jibreel and some other angels, to fight with the Muslims. This is basically the conclusion of the battle of Badr, But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also in these verses commanded the believers to do something. What is this something? Besides they have, of course, reliance on Allah, they rely on Allah, they depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also the dua of the Prophet ﷺ he made, but also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in this verse, after He subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the situations of the Muslims and the non-Muslims, and the place called Badr and the battle of Badr, He says, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, إذا لقيتم فئة فاثبتوا واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. O you who have believed, if you find a group, a fi'ah, an army of the non-Muslims, the disbelievers, then steadfast. Steadfast. Don't run away. You have to steadfast. Okay? He gave a pledge to Allah and His Messenger that you will stand beside them. And you will fight for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's sake. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا. And remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala much. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as you can. لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. From this verse we learn that the dhikr, the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has so much benefits, so many benefits. It brings, tranquility, peace of mind, comfort. It brings so many, good things to your life. But also, the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is another source of getting victory. And this is, subhanallah, what happened. Wadhkurullah. Even in this situation, in this stand, in this, circumstance, you should mention Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, Udhkurullah. And this is exactly what happened. They remembered Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with their tongues, with their hearts, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really gave them victory in this battle. And Allah said subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ. Hey, there is another way for you, to defeat the non-believers, to defeat the disbelievers. Make sure you have to be one unit. You have to be united. وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ. Obey Allah and obey His Messenger. And do not fight each other, argue with each other. And this is what brings, defeat to you. You will be defeated if you do so. وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ وَاصْبِرُوا. And then be, patient. Be patient in this matter, in this regard. إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ. So two things Allah mentioned in these verses, which is the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also the sabr and unity. This is what the Muslim ummah basically in need, to be one ummah. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ هَذِهِ أُمَّتُكُمْ أُمَّةً وَاحِدًا وَأَنَا رَبُّكُمْ فَاعْبُدُونَ. Again, the three things that brought victory to the Muslim to the battle of Badr, even though they were little, they were not compared from the aspect of quantity, to the army of Quraysh, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with these three beautiful things, three elements. It is dhikrullah, wal wahda, wal sabr, the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also unity and patience. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get this ummah together, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give this ummah victory. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa sallam.